I'm not looking at ancient times as the past. I'm looking at the past in a more rhizomatic way as something that continues to be alive. And I am seeking to celebrate ancient people's knowledges, but also because I want to imagine that indigenous people survive at the end, and that there's some way in which the future is not completely colonial. My work is a conversation about different temporalities, trying to form communities with others who are not here. By being able to move across time is a way to also imagine that we'll be able to have conversations with people who we will never meet, and with people who will be born after I'm dead, and that there's a different way of warping time if you understand the world like that. My two pieces here are part of one single exhibition called Cosmic Portals, but one of them, El Caracol, is inviting us to look up, and the other one, Cosmic Mirror, the sky over Los Angeles, is inviting the cosmos to look down at us. Cosmic mirrors, those stones over the landscape, enters in conversation with works that the Olmec, who are the elder of the communities of indigenous peoples that have left physical works for us to look at today. The Olmec in the site of La Venta, about 2,900 years ago, built mosaics made of huge stones, sometimes laid out on the landscape for the cosmos. And those constructions and the layout of these rocks forces us to step outside our human perspective and to do this abstract work of imagining being above, imagining looking down from the sky, imagining that this layout of rocks creates these shapes. The Caracol, this observatory that has no dome covering it, this piece is also about the experience of looking at the sky as a way to experience like a time machine, or this magical way of going to the same landscape as our loved ones who are not here because we're divided by borders. I come from Central America, and Central American peoples don't have a route for legalization, and our families are divided, and our children are in detention centers. And many of my works are about trying to find ways to engage with the speculative dimension of our love. It's a landscape that can allow us to cross time and to cross space and form communities where we can imagine all of us looking at the same constellation at the same time. There are many moments when I have thought that living in Los Angeles today and now is magical, where so many of us have ended up here, coming from so many different places, and those are also my contemporaries. But I think that it's really important to not believe in chronologies, and so for me, our contemporaries are the ones that share your ideas and that share your perspectives. And I think there's something really beautiful about seeing ancient peoples as your contemporaries and not being tied by time and space, because time and space is something that's also linked to visas and documents and borders. And I don't want my contemporaries to be defined by a border.